Alright everyone, it's been a while, but I am actually in college now. I'm in my dorm. My roommate went home for the weekend, and it's actually, the weather's not bad out today, meaning it's not super crazy hot, so it was a good opportunity for me to close the windows and turn off the fan for a little bit and record this. That was my phone. Hopefully I can limit the interruptions and the sound issues in the background. Because that's been a problem with why I haven't been recording. But there might be a little buzzing in the background. That's nothing I can really control. It's nothing like it was back at my house, and nothing like it would be with a fan blowing into the mic. So hopefully you can barely hear that. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. But basically what I'm going to be doing is talk about how I've prepared for Double XP weekend in this little tiny miscalculation that is kind of through a wrench in things, I guess. Okay, so basically, actually, let me just sell some of this stuff. As you can see, I have 44k of these and 71k of those. If you look at my charms, you know, that looks good. That looks like a lot. So, I'm happy to have that. And I thought that with the 20% from the Refer a Friend bonus, plus the 2%, plus the 6% from the Ava, and the 6% from the Shaman's outfit, I should be able to get 200 mil. Unfortunately, I'm about 10 to 20k of each shard off. So that sucks. But I can do Slayer and hopefully get closer. I do really want to get 200 mil because if I don't, well, it's going to take up 100% of my money regardless. So the rest of the weekend I won't really be able to do much productive. And also I really just want to get 200 mil summoning out of the way. I wish I had finished off 200 mil Slayer before I was going to do 200 mil summoning, just so I could do mostly blues instead of crims. I would be able to do about 70k blues, I think, and then very limited crims, and it would take a lot less time. Not that, you know, it just would be cool to be able to do it in like a few hours instead of like close to 20 hours. But regardless, the difference is not that great. So how am I going to get... Actually, you know what? Before I talk about how I'm going to get the shards, not the shards, the charms, you can look at my cash stack, 606 mil, plus all that, and these. Actually, let's check it out, because I actually just bought the Dragoids back. Because... Actually, one more thing I'm going to pull out, just to see how much... Because I'm not going to sell these. I might use them after 200 mil summoning, unless I really need money, I will use it, but... so 300 mil there. The hell, these are only 36 mil? Shit, that's dropped a lot. So like 300 mil there, so I'm looking at like a little bit under a 1 bill bank right now. Now, basically I've been grinding my ass off on old school to be able to even afford this much, like crazy. Like I've been mining rune, getting PK'd a lot on old school, which means like what should be about 1 mil plus an hour is turning into some hours I'm not even getting more than 3 ores to the bank because I get PK'd so much because there's idiots out there that just PK the whole time and stuff like that. So that's been a struggle, and then I was lucky enough to have some of the money for the remaining shards. I think I had about, so before I just sold them a few minutes ago, I had 24k shards. I think someone lent me enough money to buy the remaining 10k, which made me very happy. He took a lot of stress off of me because I thought I was going to be down to the wire and getting money just for those shards. And that was just for the charms I had. Now, like I said, I need to get more charms, and I only had a 25 mil cash stack a few minutes ago before I sold those shards, so there really weren't many options for me in order to getting the charms. This is going to be confusing because I'm saying shards and charms, but basically now I'm up to the point where I need to get more charms. Okay, so that basically brings me up to now I have to slay, because I stopped at 40 mil slayer thinking I had enough, and I didn't, and I was rune crafting. As you can see, I'm almost 85 mil rune crafting, and part of the reason I stopped slaying is so I could work on the alt and mine rune, because it was kind of hard to slay in mine rune just because of the amount of PKs. I had to pay a whole lot of attention to mining rune, and then also because I was moving into school, I wasn't really too sure of how my time was going to be, so it was much easier for me to runecraft and be AFK rather than commit to much more, paying much more attention. There's a lot going on. I just didn't really uh, have the time or attention to dedicate to doing Slayer, so I was doing runecrafting while working on the alt, and that's been going on for a few weeks. I think I had about a 20 mil runecrafting month. It probably would have been more. It wasn't a whole lot. It wasn't a super impressive month. I didn't even finish the month though, but I've been runecrafting for a little bit. But 20 mil, not bad, not great. It's whatever. But I'll still be doing my daily challenge for that. But yeah, now I need to slay, and I need to slay a lot. Now I don't exactly know how many shards, damn it, not shards, charms I get per Slayer XP. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how much. Like, am I gonna need to do 20 mil Slayer, 10 mil Slayer, 30 mil Slayer to get these remaining charms? I don't know personally. But I'm just going to slay until I'm done, and hopefully the money I get from Slayer will be able to pay for the remaining supplies. So that's basically where I'm at. It's getting super hot in here, so I need to turn the fan back on. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in a few days.